Cassia Faye Hayden. Welcome to my channel. My hair. Today, I have an Amazon haul for you guys today. I didn't think I was going to have an Amazon haul for you guys this month because of my card having been hacked, but thankfully the money had all been put back and I did have my card replaced, so cool. However, I did buy a lot more stuff than I'm going to show you guys, but I'm gonna have to wait until my next haul to show you what I got that hasn't arrived yet, because it's not coming until like literally next month because of how late I ordered and how late they're shipping. So I hate it when they wait until like the last minute to ship, because one, I get all paranoid about them, whether or not it's gonna ship, and two, it's just rude to wait last minute to ship somebody's order, like weeks. If you're waiting weeks to ship someone's order that you've already been paid for, it's very unprofessional. But you know, it'll come eventually. So I'm a little bit frustrated about it. But it is what it is, and at least I got like most of my order already. So also I did make a Barnes and Noble order. First time using my membership since I got the new Nook and the free membership. So that's cool. So which actually I forgot something. I will be right back. Bear with me. Alrighty, I have returned. I don't know why the Barnes & Noble order reminded me that I had parts in my Nook in the bedroom that I was going to show you guys today, but maybe because it was in the Nook. But anyway, yeah, so I have that order coming too. There's part of it supposed to be coming today, but the last one isn't coming. I bought 3 books. One of them I already got. One of them's coming today, and the other one's not coming until next month. So I'm gonna have to wait until I get the last one to show you guys what I got for my Barnes & Noble order. So cool. But at least with most of my Amazon order here, I can show you guys what I got from most of what I got from Amazon. So first off, if I can get you open. Also, I have incredibly awesome news. My kitty that's been outside and missing for a few weeks, I finally got him in, literally the same day that I posted the introduction kitten video to Callie's litter. Right after I posted that, I could hear him outside meowing, and I went outside and I kind of just sat in the grass and, you know, told him he's a good boy. And he rolled onto his back and like just kind of slid into my arms. Just kind of like every time I said good boy, he would like slide a few inches closer and then a few inches closer on his back. It was super cute. Like, I knew he wanted back in, but I knew he was also incredibly scared, because he'd never, other than going to Sam's house for like a week while I was working on trying to move, he'd never been outside before. He was born in the apartment that I lived in before I moved here. So, yeah, he's not an outside cat. He's never been around bad people. He's never been around bad kitties. And you know, when you live in a trailer park, you're going to have a little bit of both. And he's black, so it's even worse for him. So I knew that he was going to be harassed or whatever by both cats and people. So I was really worried about him being outside, on top of the fact that he's incredibly innocent and incredibly sweet and never been outside before. So I was really worried. I was really scared for for him, and I was scared that he was going to end up being too scared to ever come back, because it's been, I think, 2 or 3 weeks since he's been out. Um, but we got him back in. He's still very scared, but he's slowly adjusting back to normal. He just ate with the other kitties for the first time today. I haven't seen him anywhere near the little food dish wall since he came back in 2 days ago. So today, I think, is the first time he's actually eaten. But that's good, at least. At least he's eaten. And there was no hissing, there was no growls, so he's adjusting back to being around his family again. And, he is kind of afraid of me leaving the room when without him. So every time I leave the room, he starts freaking out, because I think he's pretty well traumatized from being outside too long. So, it'll take time. He'll adjust. I don't blame him. I don't know exactly what he went through, what he didn't go through, but I can guess. So, he doesn't have any wounds on him other than a few nicks underneath his fur, which looks to me like cat fight. So I don't know. I don't think anybody actually hurt him severely. They probably kicked at him or yelled at him or whatever. But he definitely has issues with people now more than he did before. And he's adjusting quickly to being back around his family, because the inside cats that are all related to him is a lot different than the outside cats that none of them are related to him, and all of them want to start shit with him. So, so it's good that he's adjusting, and he's doing pretty good. He's actually across from me right now, sitting. Let's itch my nose. Sitting by the window, and but I'm glad he's home. He's glad he's home. But anyway, to the haul. So, I got a package of these. I know they look funny. You're probably wondering what the heck is that? So what this is, and I really wish that it was had adhesive on it. It's just silicone. So it doesn't have anything on it to make it stay. I think what they were thinking was that when they made it was that you would just put it in your case and it would hold it that way. But what this is basically like a tag for your phone, your tablet, your devices that you just you put on your device, and it can either hold your device by a lanyard, which for me that kind of seems pointless. Why would I want it on the lanyard when I can throw it in my purse? But for a guy that might be useful. Or some women might want their phone on a lanyard. Who knows? To each their own, whatever. Whoever would want it that way, cool. But my thinking was, when I bought the pack of these, put a tracker thing on it for all of my devices. I even put one on my remote. Now, I used super glue because, like I said, it doesn't have adhesive. So because all of my devices except for my phone have open cases where it could slide right out. It's literally just held in by little things with elastic, little hooks with elastic. All of my devices are held in that way except for my phone. That's the only one that has a full back on it. So I didn't have to glue it to my phone, but I had to glue it to all the rest of my devices and to my remote. So my remote has one too. My thinking is, I lose stuff constantly. And then I have to search the whole house, which could take hours, with my little lanterns. And it's frustrating. And sometimes I don't find it for days. And sometimes it's something I really need. So, I figure, it's just smart to put a little tracker device on all of your devices and stuff and your remotes. Because who doesn't lose the remotes 5 seconds after they put it down and then spend all day looking for it? I do. I know I do. I think we all do, right? Yeah. So, yeah, so I haven't bought those yet. I don't have the money for them yet. But I found this thing of like 5 tracking devices that, well, no, 4 tracking devices, I think it is, that like you can find them based on like based on a button on a remote. Um, I'll probably need more than that because there's my phone, there's my tablet, there's my 2 Nooks, and then there's my Kindle, and then there's also my keys. Don't want to lose any of that stuff. So so probably just best to like buy 2 of them, and then I was like, you know what? What if I lose the remote for the trackers? So take like buy 2 of them, and then take one of the trackers for each of the remotes and put one on the opposite remote, so I can always find the tracker remotes. So lose something, can't find the remote to find it. Find the other remote, find that remote from the other remote. I know it sounds complicated, but I think it'll work. But also, while I was looking up those, I found, and I didn't buy them yet either because I'm working on it. Um, but I found these little tracking tags for your pet collars, and they're actually shaped like little paws. They're incredibly adorable. These, I think, just hook up to your phone like through an app, so that would be very useful. Um, but that would be great for if, heaven forbid, one of them sneaks out again. But that, and then also, if they've got a little tag on them, people are gonna know that they belong to somebody. And if those people that go around stealing people's cats to take to the pound see a cat with a tracking device on it, they're gonna know, don't fuck with this cat because I will find you. And I will get my cat back, and then I'll be like, why the hell did you steal my cat out of my park? Oh, we were gonna fix it. 1, I didn't want my cat fixed. 2, why are you stealing my cat? Obviously it's collared. Obviously it has a tracking device on it. Leave my cat alone. But anyway, and if somebody else were to take my cat, I would be able to find them. Or if they got out and just was roaming around, I'd be able to find them. But you know, I don't think anybody would actually take somebody's cat. That I mean, I've seen it happen, so you never know. But most people, if they see a collar on a cat and a tag on a cat, they're like, that cat's taken. Let's leave it alone. Because most people are like, they respect other people's pets. Most people, not all people, but most. So you know, as long as they have a collar and their tracking thing on them, I think people, if they run out, people will leave them alone, or they'll be like, hey, whose cat is this? Let's find your home. Let's get you back to them. And yeah. So anyway, off my rant, my tracker rant. So another thing I got that was also in my Nook little pouch thingy, because when I bought the Nook cover last month, I didn't realize that it was too big for my new Nook. However, it fits my old Nook perfectly, which is funny because after I bought it, I realized that I want my old Nook to be used in the kitchen and the bathroom and stuff, you know, because it's bigger and it's kind of harder to read in bed because it's bigger. So, being that clunky, it's better to use it in the bedroom or the bathroom, in the bathroom or the kitchen, or if my new Nook dies, you know, if its battery dies. So it was kind of an accidental good thing that it didn't fit my other Nook, my new Nook. But I do have the other cover on its way, but I'm not going to get that until like next month. So, but to match the new cover, because it's got books on it, it's got a bookshelf with little kitties on the bookshelf, and it's cute. But to match that cover, I bought this pop socket, which I don't know if you can see it well because my camera kind of sucks. But it has like little leaves all over it and then books all over it. And then there's a cup of coffee over the open book in the middle, and it says, "Just one more chapter." Because if I'm not about to pass out in bed and I'm reading, I'm always thinking, just one more chapter, just one more. Just one more. And when I'm outside reading and I'm not like dripping to death from the heat, just one more chapter. Always just one more. I love to read. I love it. I love reading. It is one of my favorite things to do. And then, so, on the subject of my new Nook and sleeping. Why is your cord tangled? Let's not have a tangled cord. Let's not and say we did. Alrighty. Okay, so obviously they're corded. You can get ones that don't have cords too, but it doesn't really matter right now because my, you know, my main Nook, my new Nook is like, it has a jack for headphones anyway. So I might actually get my my fairy ear headphones replaced now that I have something that I can use it on, because my phone doesn't have a headphone jack. Yeah. So this adorable thing, isn't that cute? It's a unicorn. This adorable thing, a cord on it, is headphones for bed. Like a headband with headphones in it, and they're soft. You can't even feel them. You can hear them, but you can't feel them. That you can wear in bed to sleep and listen to ambient sound or YouTube nighttime stories, bedtime stories, or which are for adults. But I mean, they're not to where you can't have a kid listen to them, but they're made for adults. It's one of the things that I'm subbed to, so I don't know if you can find that on my channel or not, what I'm subbed to and what I'm not subbed to. I don't know. But yeah, so there's that. Or like if you want to listen to music while you're going to sleep, or like listen to an audio book, which I don't do audiobooks. I can't focus on them because of my ADHD. It's just too difficult for me. But, you know, some people like audiobooks, and if you like audiobooks and you want to listen to an audiobook while you're sleeping, that's a good way to do it. Now this one is kind of like child size, but I have a child size head, so it works for me. You can get ones in adult sizes, and I mean, you can get ones that aren't even made like from the same fabric, that are like cooler, and like you can wear while you're jogging or like walking or biking or whatever. And I do plan on getting a whole bunch more of these at some point, but one thing at a time, right? But I love it. I've already tried it. It's awesome. and it does really help drown out outside noise and help me fall asleep. Um, for days that I can't really get quiet in my room or around my room, like in the middle of the night when I'm trying to fall asleep, for instance, my neighbors can sometimes be loud in the middle of the night, past 10 o'clock, all the way up to 4 a.m. Like, it happens a lot. So that's helpful. It helps me drown out the sound outside of my room, and help me fall asleep. And another example is I have kittens in my bedroom. And and if they lose their mommy and they're hungry, if they like wander away because they can't see what they're doing, they wander away from their mommy in the little playpen thing. What do you think they do when they wander away from mommy and they're hungry? They scream until they find their mommy. So, yeah, I've been needing that a little bit to help me fall asleep and drown out the kitten screaming noise. But it's definitely useful if you guys are having issues like that too. If you have outside noise of any kind, I would definitely recommend getting these to help drown out the noise so you can fall asleep if you can sleep with sound. There are certain sounds that I can sleep with, but some people can't sleep with any sound, and that's perfectly understandable. You know, you do you, whatever works for your body, whatever works for you. Some people just need earplugs, like no sound. But whatever works for you. But I would highly recommend these and any other brands or any other sizes or textures. I would recommend these. The earphones, I should unwrap these so I can show you. But I don't really want to remove them because I finally got them in the perfect spot. So I'm just going to show you from inside. So the earphones actually do come out. So they're not permanently in there, so you can wash this. You can remove the earphones and you can wash it. So that is incredibly useful, because we don't want stuff that is fabric that goes on our head that isn't washable, that has like electronics in it and isn't washable. If it's something we're wearing and it's fabric, it should be washable. So yeah, I highly recommend this. I love it already, and I want to get all of the unicorns and all of the kitty ones, and there's a catcorn one, and then there's like some adult ones that I want. Like there's one that has skulls on it that I would definitely wear while driving around on my bike. They see me rolling the Hayden, try to catch me riding dirty. I like that song. I know what it means. I know what it means. But I don't drink and drive, and I don't, well, it's a bike anyway, but still. And I don't use anything but my small amount of pot only when I need it. And even then it's still only a small smidge, a little bit. And I very, very rarely need it because I'm so used to my pain that me and my pain are friends. Okay, and then still on the subject of sleep, I'll get to those later. Alrighty, now I have a problem with light. I can't sleep when there's light, and I tend to have naps during the day a lot because of fatigue. Sometimes I don't get an opportunity to get to the bedroom before I pass out because of fatigue, because it sucks. But even then, even then, um, you still, want to like drown out the sound and drown out the light as much as possible so you can sleep. And Sam was concerned for when I spend the nights over there because he has to sleep with the TV on. Um, and that's blinking lights all night. Not only light, but blinking light. And I have seizures. So, so he was concerned about it. So I bought, not only for here, but because the thing came in like a huge pack, and I already separated them and put the ones that I'm sending over there in a bag, and the bag in my backpack that I take over there. But anyway, so I bought like a crap ton of sleep masks, crap ton of them, and they're not very good quality. I will be getting at some point better ones, like the fuzzy unicorn one that I have. But you can't really sleep with a fuzzy sleep mask in the middle of summer because you're gonna wake up with your face dripping. So I mean, they're cheap. They're not great quality. The fabric is really stiff. I don't know what is in there that's making it so stiff. It makes a noise because the fabric's so stiff. It's supposed to be a silky fabric, but I think it's dollar store silky fabric, if you catch my drift. It's not great quality. And the straps, really not great quality. The elastic is not good. Now, the mask that I got from Dollar General, talk about dollar store stuff, but the mask I got from Dollar General was incredible quality. Like you bought it from a high-end store. I mean, well made, and then the strap the elastic was covered with is covered with fabric. It's actually in the laundry right now, but it's incredibly well made. So I love that one. Some elastic are like really thick, and then they have like an adjustable little thing on there where you can just like slide it back and forth, make it bigger and smaller. But this is just two little itty bitty bits of elastic. Crappy workmanship. The stitching is not all that great. And like I said, the fabric sucks. But they came in a huge package. There's like a whole bunch of them. So, quality versus quantity. And they really didn't cost that much either. So, and also they have some pretty interesting and a little bit funny sayings on them. Like, this one says, "Leave me alone." And I did separate the a lot of the ones that are like not mean things to say. The ones that are not mean things to say, the doubles for those are actually going to Sam's house because I don't want my face to say mean things when I'm sleeping at his house. That's not nice. But this one says shut up. And then this is one of the doubles that I have in my stuff for his house. This one says sweet dream. If you can see it. Sweet dream. I'm not impressed with the quality, but I am impressed with the quantity. Because, I mean, they may not hold up for very long, but there's a lot of them. So they'll last for a long time. And if I have one in the wash, I can just grab another one. So it's not like I'll be hurting for eye masks when I'm trying to sleep. So, and then this one says go away. And that one, I left its double. See, there's the double for that one. And then this is just eyes. And then This one says snooze. And then this one says good night. All the nice ones I'm sending to his house. The doubles for them. And then this one says do not disturb, which I still thought was a little bit impolite. So I'm keeping that double here. And then there's Sleeping Beauty. And then there's Let Me Sleep. So those are my sleep masks. And that concludes the bedroom and sleeping stuff. Alrighty. Now, then I also got one of these. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Now this one, this hair clip I bought with Sam while we were at Walmart a few weeks ago. I love it. It's really pretty and it holds my hair really good. And unfortunately for me, but thankfully for the hair clip, my hair is really thin now from all the stress and shit I went through all last year with my old landlord and all the nightmares of all the people that were supposed to be helping me move that then decided to steal from me and stalk me and try to move in and try to rape me and all of that fun shit. So from all the stress from it, I have lupus, and when you're stressed out, it makes the lupus come out of remission, which usually in the summer, in all of the warm months, the lupus tends to be in remission, unless you're highly stressed. Because the reason it's not in remission in winter is because your body's already stressed from the cold. So, that, and I have fibromyalgia, which stresses my body even more, which causes the lupus to come out of remission. So, all winter long, lupus, fibromyalgia. I can't function. I can't move. I can't do anything. It sucks. But during the warmer months, my lupus tends to go back in remission unless I'm dealing with an assload of incredibly stressful shit, which was the whole year last year. Non-stop. Never ended. It was a nightmare. So, I lost a massive amount of hair last year because one of the symptoms of lupus is hair loss. You shed way more than you should. So I went from like a ponytail this big around to a ponytail that big around from stress just last year, because all summer long I was out of remission. All fall, all spring, I was out of remission because of stress. So yeah, I mean, it's slowly starting to come back, but not as fast as I'd like. But I mean, but the whole point of the hair clips is to get my hair out of my way in the summer when it's hot and you don't want it on your neck and you still want it to look remotely decent. I currently have it in a quickie bun where like you just put it in a ponytail and then you like almost finish pulling it through, but then you like stop halfway, so then it's like just like a, yeah. You guys know what a quickie bun is. I shouldn't have to explain it. Y'all know what it is. But yeah, so like, in the summer when you're hot as hell, you don't want your hair on your neck. And also Sam doesn't have air conditioning in his car right now. He's fixed it, I think, at least 3 times, maybe 4 times. I don't remember, but he's fixed it a lot, and it just keeps breaking. So, you know, long hair and windows, hair clips, right? It works. So, 2 good reasons to have stocked up on hair clips when all of mine have broken over the last year or so. And he thought it was a very good expense because he gets it. women need hair clips for summer. Women need hair clips when in a car driving. We need them. But so this one is like, it's clear, and then it's like got that like that iridescent kind of finish on it, so it kind of looks like a gem. And so then after I bought that one, I searched online because I was like, I need more. The few I bought ain't gonna cut it. So where'd they all go? I just had them. Oh, they're right in front of my face. God, I'm blind. This is why I wear glasses. And why I have glasses to find my glasses. I never said I wasn't blind. Alrighty. So then then I found these. I mean, I found a whole bunch of hair clips, but I only have so much money to work with, right? So there's the pink one, and they came in a whole box of hair clips, and it was really nice because the person who sent them, who packaged them, put like a little note in there, a sweet little note, and then like on the outside of the box it says "just for you" with a sticker that has a butterfly on it. It was adorable. Wonderful packaging, wonderful hair clips. I love these, and like what amazing attention to detail and care for the product. I mean, that is just amazing and wonderful. I love when people do things like that to like just brighten your day a little bit more when you get your package. Like, amazing. And it was packaged really well. There was no way anything was going to break. So that was awesome also. So there's this pink one, and then they all look exactly alike, but they're different colors. And then there's this blue one, and then there's this green one, and they all look like gems, don't they? And then there's this yellow one, and then there's this purple one. So we got all kinds of great colors, and I'm happy. I love my hair clips. I love them, and they're so pretty. I mean, I've got some plain ones that I got from Dollar General this month. I didn't do a video because there was actually stuff for Willow in there, and I wanted to surprise Sam about the stuff that I bought for Willow, so I didn't do a video. He's like, well, I don't watch your videos all the way through anyway. I just, click on them, look at them for a little bit, and then click like, and he's so sweet about it, and there he is. Speak of the haughty. But he's like, you should have done a video anyway. And I'm like, well, I wanted to surprise you and Willow. But he's right. I should have done the video anyway, because it's content. And you guys like my Dollar General videos. But a little late now. I already forgot everything I bought, and it's all put away. And yeah. But she was very happy. She took like 5 minutes destroying all of the balls that I bought her. She very much enjoyed them. I kind of knew because she's a big dog. Balls don't last long. But shockingly, the squeaker toys lasted like a week. I'm shocked. I had no idea they would last that long. So, yeah. She hasn't even torn them up yet, even. I mean, that's how long the squeakers lasted. But she still hasn't torn them up. So, I'm impressed. Awesome Dollar General. Awesome. So, it was definitely a good buy. Normally, Sam's noticed that you can't find good dog toys unless you go to, like, pet stores. With me, I've noticed you can't really find good cat toys unless you go to, like, Walmart or Meijer. Because if you go to the pet stores, the danglers don't hold up at all. They're, like, literally just very thin elastic, and the pieces fall off, and they just fall apart. the best place to go for cat toys is Walmart and Meijer. But for dog toys, now I don't have a dog, so Sam would know better than I would. And I mean, he's got a big dog. She destroys everything. Every toy you get her, it's gone. So, Sam would know. But he says that the only place you can find good dog toys is pet stores. So we have learned. But I'm impressed at how well those held up from being from Dollar General. I heard Dollar Tree is getting better stuff in now too. I haven't been there in over a year now because I don't really have a way to get there. Because Sam doesn't like to go there. And my bike doesn't have a motor on it yet. And I'm kind of concerned about when I do get a motor on it because it's 3 wheels, and I figured out that when you turn, they tip. When the wind blows, they tip. 3 wheels, for some reason, on bikes and stuff, not as safe as I thought. But maybe if I put enough weight on the front, maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I put enough weight on the back. Maybe if I put enough weight in it, on it in general. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But, so anyway, next, I think I'm going to do the kitchen stuff. Oh, also, I bought this pocket knife. It's supposed to be, it was advertised to, like, when you just flick it, it opens, and it looks like it would do that, doesn't it? It doesn't. In fact, it is made so poorly, I can't open it. So I'm going to probably send this over to Sam's, either for him to keep or for him to figure out how to loosen it up so I can actually use it. Yeah. Because I need to be able to be safe. Because I no longer can carry because I ran from a rapist. Yep. I'm punished and my rights to guns taken away because I ran from a rapist. Someone tried to rape me, and rather than go in my bed, push past him, go in my bedroom, grab my gun and shoot him for trespassing and trying to rape me, I ran. I ran to get away from it. And because I ran, instead of shooting him, I am now on probation and lost my rights to carry guns. That's really sketchy. But, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. I could have gotten 5 years in prison for running from a rapist. And this is why I don't really trust the police or the justice system, because they don't protect women. They don't protect you. You do everything you can to avoid getting in trouble and to avoid hurting other people and avoid you being hurt. And you're punished for it. And then you're taking the thing that is meant to keep you safe from these people is taken away from you. Yeah. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right. But it is what it is, unfortunately. And now, I'm not flashing you guys, I promise. But there's a reason I don't like to use knives in defensive situations, because that's not the first rapist who has broken into my home. Every home I've ever had where I lived alone, someone has broken in. Every single place I've lived where I lived alone. Every single place. Because I'm 4'10" and I'm crippled. I'm an easy target. So, I'm not flashing you guys or anything, but if you can see the scar, I don't have the strength to fight off somebody who is unarmed because they're bigger than me and they're stronger than me. So they take the knife out of my hand and then they try to gut me with it. So the only thing that kept me safe, that even just having it on me made people leave me alone, kept them from trying to attack me, was taken away from me for running from a rapist. Not right. But anyway, what can you do? Apparently not much. So I was trying to figure out other ways to keep myself safe. I do want to get a dog. I'm working on it. I can't really afford one. One of my neighbors says that they know somebody that has one that they're willing to sell for me for fairly cheap. I'm trying to get a hold of her to set that up for me, but she hasn't gotten back to me yet. But, um, you know, also, as you've seen, I've been trying to collect guns that aren't real guns, that are toys, that, while they look real, so they will keep people at bay, um, they can't really do anything to hurt anybody. I would never brandish even a toy gun because you cannot do that, okay? Whatever you do, I want to make it abundantly clear. Do not ever brandish a toy gun at anyone. Ever. You can still go to jail for that. Don't do it. Keep it on you, like on your side, as like looks like a real gun, and like to be like, hey, just leave me alone, but do not ever brandish it. Don't do it. Now, my boyfriend runs a gun channel, so I know the gun laws. Um, don't do it. Just don't brandish even a toy gun. Just have it on you. If it makes you feel safer, if it makes people see it and leave you alone, hey, if it works, but don't brandish it. Don't ever brandish it, okay? Because you can get in a lot of trouble for that. Um, because it's still a threat, even if it's not real. Even though you know it's not real, it's still a threat. The other person may not know it's real, and they'll still feel threatened by it. It's just not a good idea. Don't ever brandish. But uh, yeah. So I'm legal to have toys, but um, it makes me feel safer knowing that I have something on me that looks real. Um, so people just stay away, but isn't real. Um, as long as it helps people just keep their distance. Um, but also, if someone breaks into your home, I have had people, my house broken into 3 times this month. 3 times this month. In a week. In 1 week. And the person who has been doing it is the same person that's been peeping in my windows and was trying to get into my bedroom window through the AC. They can't get in that one because it's caulked in, thank God. But, toy gun ain't gonna do you any good if someone breaks in your house. I mean, you can point it at them, but what if they keep advancing on you with the toy gun in your hand? What are you gonna do then? You need other weapons. You need other ways to protect yourself. When you have multiple break-ins and multiple attempted break-ins and peeping in your windows, you need to be safe. If you can't have a gun or you don't like guns, there are other ways to keep yourself safe. Just be safe, guys. I mean, don't be looking for fights. Don't be looking for you know, anything. Don't be looking for it. Just keep yourself safe. Okay? I'm a non-violent person. I cannot stand violence. It scares the living crap out of me. I avoid it like the plague. I hide in my house pretty much 24/7. The only time I leave the house is when I'm with Sam or I'm going to church. And I mean, my yoga is at church, my choir is at church, so Sam or church. Literally. Groceries are with Sam. I literally only leave the house with Sam or for church. So don't be looking for drama and fights, and just be safe, you know? I stay in my house if I have to leave for some reason. Like if I have to take out the trash, or I have to get the mail, or I have to go somewhere with my bike or on foot, I'll put the fake gun on me so that it looks like I'm carrying, so people leave me alone. But, you know, again, don't brandish. And, you know, don't be looking for it, and be safe in your own home. Okay? Anyway, rant over. So anyway, the kitchen stuff. This is gonna be a long video. You guys are gonna be mad at me and not want to watch it. But anyway, so I needed a dishwasher, and I don't have $200 to spend on a dishwasher, because I have been trying for 3 months now, since winter ended, to get the dishes done. I get some of them done, and then the kitchen takes over all of the dishes again. I need my dishes done. So, I needed a dishwasher. I don't have $200,000, $300,000 to spend on one. So I bought this little guy, which I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll see. Who knows? But it's also got a little suction cup thing on the back, which I had to place on there. Actually, suction is really good. I'm kind of surprised. But anyway, so, and then it's got a USB cord. It didn't come with a plug, so I'll probably have to buy a plug for it, because I'm running out of plugs. But anyway, so basically what you do is you put this in your sink, and you fill up your sink with water. You put your dishes in it, and then you plug it in. And if you've seen the dishwashers at like fast food places, it's basically what it's supposed to do. And I think that my book from today is currently arriving at this very moment. It just arrived. My book from Barnes & Noble. That was supposed to come today. But I don't know what whether it'll work or not, but I only paid $16 for it. So to me, that sounds like a really freaking good deal, if it works. I would prefer to have one of those countertop dishwashers, but it would also take over my countertop, and I don't have much counter space. Sorry, my nose is really itchy today because I did rounds of kitty kisses this morning. And Trinity got more kisses than usual, and she's really fluffy. But anyway, so if it works, awesome. But if it doesn't, I only spent $16 on it in comparison of $200,000, $300,000. So cross our fingers and hope it works. And then there's that, and let's put that right there. And then let's untangle these really quick. They're trying to tangle on me like Rapunzel. Anyway, so now that I have so many kittens, and I also make my cats dinner every day, and I use pate for it, so I need kind of a spoon to scoop out the pate into their dinner. So I bought. I didn't have enough. Not for both their dinners and feeding kittens when their eyes open. So this was a need. This wasn't oh, they're cute, I want them. It was a need because I needed them for the kittens. um, Once I have the dishes done, I'll have a lot more because I have ones already that need to be washed. but but anyway, I actually really did need them for the kittens. But so I have these 4 little spoons that have kitten paws on them. Aren't they cute? And then there's these ones which have like smaller spoons on them, but they're like little kitten head, little kitten torso, itty bitty little spoon at the bottom, and they come in all kinds of colors. Like the whole pack has like one of each color, like super cute. There's a blue one, there's a silver one, there's a rainbow one, there's like a gold one, there's a black one, and then there's like a really orangey gold one. But the kittens will be fed. When their eyes open, they will be fed. So there's that. And then when the cats were escaping through my window, where there isn't a window, there's an AC in there, but there's no window, because it was broken before I moved in. So when the cats were trying to escape, they knocked over my shelf and broke my brown sugar container. Now, this came with 3. I'm not hurting for it because it's not like I can't use them. Like, I can put other things in it than just brown sugar. I already have a sugar dish, but I'm also diabetic, so I don't just use sugar. I also use sugar-free sugar. I use sugar-free brown sugar. And I don't have powdered sugar because I didn't have a container for it. And I don't have any flour here because I don't have a container for it. But so I already put the brown sugar in there. I already put the sugar-free sugar in there, and I already had a container for sugar, regular sugar. But anyway, 3 of these, and I like them because I like these lids. Not only are they incredibly secure, like nothing's getting in that. Nothing's getting in that. It's not going to go stale. It's awesome. That is just great. I could put cookies in that and they'd stay fresh. I could put a whole lot of cookies in there because it's kind of small. Ugh. That is secure. But I love how vintage it looks. It looks really cool. Like, it's really pretty. And then it came with these little stickers that you can put on there to label it. I do need to get a chalk pen for these. But, I mean, at least I know what's in them. At least I know. And it also came with extra seals, too. So, in case your seal gets dried out, which is a problem that sometimes happens with these kind of jars, if they get really, really old. But if the seal gets dried out, you have extra seals. So there's that. That is awesome. They're great little jars. I love them already. And I don't know, maybe I'll even buy more. We'll see. We'll see how much room I have in my house for shit. My house is tiny. I don't have a lot of kitchen storage. And then, that was all the kitchen stuff. Now, yoga stuff. Also another thing that came in the hair clips. I don't know why I put them in my in my shoes, but also something that came in my hair clips was these little wipe on tattoos. Like, just like a little free gift to go along with my purchase. And along with that awesome packaging, like I'm impressed. But that's a really sweet thing to do. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for yet, but I'm not gonna put them on me. I'm a little bit old for tattoos. Um, but like maybe I'll put it on, I don't know, a box or something, like one of my, maybe my lockbox, my little pink lockbox, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But it's a really nice thing to add to a package. I like it when people do kind things like that. When you buy something and then they just do nice things, like leave a little note or put a nice little sticker on there that says just for you or thank you for your purchase, or it's nice. So anyway, I bought these yoga shoes because they're going to be a lot cooler than socks when I go to yoga in the summer. I haven't gone to yoga in several weeks because of my toe. It still isn't healed, but it's going to have to heal because the cat's lost my tape. So at this point, it's going to have to heal without the tape. Unless I buy more tape. I looked for it. I can't find it. But anyway, I haven't been to yoga because of my toe. I haven't been to church because of my toe. I think choir is over now, but I haven't been to choir because of my toe. So, but when I go back, I have summer yoga shoes. I bought a few months ago the yoga socks. I've had yoga gloves for many years now because they're also great for gripping when you have fibromyalgia and your grip slips. And also, if you bike ride, they're great for gripping the handlebars. So multiple uses for yoga gloves. Multiple uses, not just for yoga. But yeah, so I already had those before I started doing yoga. But now I have a pair of yoga shoes. I'll probably buy more, but purple is my favorite color. So I had to get the purple ones first because I love them. And as you can see, the material is very breathable, so it's kind of perfect for summer. And they're very bendable, so they are in fact made specifically for yoga. So yeah, yoga shoes. My yoga instructor tried to tell me you can't wear shoes for yoga. They make shoes for yoga. Yeah, she doesn't know a lot about the tools for yoga. She knows how to do the yoga, but she doesn't know about the tools. I apparently know more about the tools than she does. So it is what it is. But I've been researching it for a long time. The only reason I don't know as much about the positions is because I haven't been able to do it on my own. Because my floor is gross. But anyway, so there's that. And then I've got like a yoga kit, which is the last thing I'm going to show you. There was an eye pillow in the yoga kit too, but it has lavender in it. I'm allergic to lavender. I can't touch it. I can't smell it. I can't be anywhere near it. Thankfully, it was not loose in the package. It was in its own little bag. Thank God. Because I was dreading opening it when I realized that pillow had, that eye pillow had lavender in it. Because I was like, I'm going to have to open it with tongs. I'm going to have to get it out with tongs. Because I don't want hives. I don't want hives. So thankfully it was in its own little package, so I didn't have to do that. So like And then there, I will have it replaced with one that doesn't have lavender in it. Why do they gotta put lavender in everything when I'm allergic to it? I mean, I know that it's soothing, but for someone who's allergic to it, it's not soothing. It causes hives, it causes asthma attacks. I don't want to end up in the ER because someone was trying to soothe me. I'm good, thanks. But anyway, um, so then, and it also was a strap, which I know people are like probably thinking, well, that's kind of useless or pointless. If you've done yoga, sometimes you need this the strap, okay? Because there are positions where you need the strap. Okay, you need this. You need the strap. It's important. It seems pretty stupid, but you need it. It's part of it. It's part of yoga. You need the strap. So I've got a strap finally, so that's good. And then come here. Come here. Then there was this big bolster pillow in there. Very nice, very purple. I will enjoy using that for yoga. I kind of forgot the blanket in the bedroom because I put it away. There was a big Mexican blanket in there. That was not purple, and it doesn't have really colors I like on it, and it's super heavy. I'm not bringing a blanket that weighs that much to yoga. Not because I don't like the color of it, but it's too heavy. So, my nose itches. Itchy nose. Sorry, I'm allergic to my cats. Mildly. Mostly to Trinity because she's fluffy. But, so what I'm probably going to do with that yoga blanket is I'm probably going to like use it in the kitten's playpen. It's not really a playpen, it's like a pack and play that I put my kitten litters in. Because there's plenty of room for the moms to just spread out and just be comfortable, and then I can put food dishes in there and water dishes in there and not have them tipped over, and everybody's good. But anyway, so I'll probably use it as my spare blanket for the pack and play so that I can switch out the other one when it gets dirty and have it washed, put that one down. Yeah. But I do have towels for yoga that I use for that purpose. So, and they're much lighter, they're much easier to transport back and forth, and they kind of match what I'm going for as my yoga theme. Because my yoga mat has like paws on it. It's really cute. But yeah, so I've got towels for that. I don't really need a blanket for it, but it's nice that the kit came with a blanket. And then yoga blocks. I didn't even open them yet. So yoga blocks, purple yoga blocks. These are very important too for yoga. So anyway, that is my haul. I can put all this stuff away now. Put that there for now. But that is my haul, and I'm sorry that it lasted for like an hour. I apologize. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys like what I shared with you. If you guys are interested in finding this stuff on Amazon and buying it, cool. I'm glad that I could help you guys find stuff to buy. But anyway, I hope you guys like the video, and please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope you have a absolutely beautiful day, and thank you for watching. Excuse me. If nobody has told you today, you are enough, you are loved, you are appreciated, you are wonderful, and don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Have a beautiful day.